What's good, my people? It's your boy Just Wright once again bringing you another 2K video. But this is not my 2K video, not my MyPlayer anyway. If y'all haven't seen Just Wright, I created Scott McKnight. He's not on the Nets. He's with the Knicks. This is his first game. Some commentary will do today, but I'll see you for another video. It's going to be real live because I put up a throwback video. I was just trying to see if anybody wanted to see some more of it. But it seemed like I wanted to see some more of it. So we're going to come up another throwback Thursday. So I'll play this in 2. I don't even know what game I should be next. That's going to be a sneak peek and a surprise. So enjoy the video. I'll see you in another video. They just punch on the YouTube. I'm out of here.
The Knicks struggled out of the gate last season, and D'Antoni started to feel his feet get a little warmer. I mean, you have to think that it cooled off a bit for this season, and they'll have a little more leeway. Good defending. That's up. Stoudemire, and that is good. Stoudemire's got his second basket of the night. Back to D'Antoni, he definitely should have a little bit more breathing room this year, as long as you're talking about. Well, we'll see. He's done a good job in this season last year with Donnie Walsh out as general manager. He was the one who hired D'Antoni, so you never know. Boom! Nobody gets in the way. Not at all. Major throw now. Aggressive transition game leads to the easy hoop. Yeah, I'd love to see these guys just trampolining to the hoop. Here's Hooter. 59 seconds left here in the first quarter. Douglas Roberts with the ball. Michael Red on the wing. From about 19 feet. Gets it to go. Red's got his first 2 points of the night. Here's Mason. Beats to Brown. Kicks it to Mason. 4 on the clock. Stoudemire backing him down. And the bucket counts. He's on his way to the free throw line. Trying to make it a 3-point play. Here's Jennings. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Bobcats in Charlotte. Delpino kicks to Mbamute. 6 to shoot. Dish now to Jennings. Shoots over Douglas. Jennings with the bucket. Jennings has got his 3rd bucket of the night. I like the job they're doing. A much better job getting them involved in the offense here in the second quarter. I'll tell you what, the Knicks are not a team that puts fear into you when they hit the road. They weren't the same pushovers they were in the years past. And Mbamute is down low with Bogut. Steven Jackson is out there with Jennings. And it's Delpino at the 3 spot. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Here's Jennings. 8 points for him. Run up the Knicks on the road. 19 and 22 last season. That's a huge leap over what they did in the pre-Amari Melo days. They were really struggling on the road. So a big step for the Knicks last season. Let's see if they can capitalize this year and make even more improvements. Douglas picks the ball. He's guarded by Mbamute. Wing, can't hit, and the Bucks going the other way right now. Defeated by the Bobcats in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them. I thought they committed a lot of unnecessary fouls in that game, guys, and that got them into trouble. And in the
that may have been the difference.
Yeah, and that's really a lack of discipline there. I mean, they just weren't under control defensively during a lot of the game.
Jennings, the wing jumper, off target.
A few things you know you're going to get with a Scott Skiles coach team. Tough defense, tough-mindedness, fundamentals are going to be demanded. That was a formula to work for the Bucks in their playoff run in 2010, but they need to find some offense now.
Douglas for three, and no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds. Here's what the schedule says for the New York Knicks and what it looks like. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip. And some changes here for the Bucks. Drew Gooden has checked in for Bogut. Ilyasova comes in for Mbahut. And Chris Douglas-Roberts subbed in for Carlos Delfino. And then for New York, Tony Turioff, he's checked in for Sean Williams. Stoudemire comes in for Ronaldo Ball. And Carmelo Anthony subbed in for Milwaukee. Back to Skiles. Unfortunately, last year they were just okay in those areas. But Steve, they just had a horrible offense.
They were very good defensively, Kevin, but they just could not score. And I think that's the big challenge this year for the Bucks if they're going to get back into the playoffs. They've got to find a way to get easy baskets offensively.
Now here's Jackson. He's covered closely. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look at the Bucks.
Well, last year's season series between them was a battle of two of the NBA's mid-level teams. They didn't get the better of them.
Leads back. 6 on the shot clock. And he's good on the three ball. 7 points in the game. There's Jennings with the three. And again, the Bucks miss. Knicks lead 5-2. So Anthony sitting on the bench. Here's the 5 for Mike D'Antoni right now. McKnight in a shooting guard. Ronaldo Ballford is out there with Brown. Then there's Tony Douglas, and it's Mason in the small forward position. Dooley dishes to Ilyasova. Stolen by Mason.
A lot of hands down there on the block. That's a tough position to be in offensively.
And Baldwin gets it to go. Bucks leading by 8.
Well, the big story for the Knicks this last year was the acquisition of Carmelo Anthony. Having already signed Amari Stoudemire, the Knicks made the deal for Anthony and all of a sudden had one of the great 1-2 combinations in the league.
It's right outside. It's hauled in by Brown. Now the Knicks with it. 8-point game. And here's Douglas. Backing down is Brown. A fade away. It's rebounded by Ilyasova. Ilyasova's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Melo and Amari. They just need to build the right supporting cast around those two.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, those are two foundational pieces that are all-stars, so plugging in around them will be the next step. They're in the process of doing that, too. I mean, New York definitely reversed their fortune with the moves they made last season.
Now here's Douglas. He's guarded by Hooper. 10-footer. Douglas can't hit. Bucks leading by 11.
You know, I think in Tony Douglas, the Knicks got a great find in the 2009 draft. He was the 29th pick. Pretty gutty defender, but a terrific scorer.
Ilyasova passes to Dooley. A three-pointer off the mark. And so here is New York. They trail by 11. They've got the Pistons ahead of them in their next game in Detroit. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Now Douglas. On deep. Milwaukee with the rebound. Ilyasova's got his 5th rebound in this one. We're talking about Tony Douglas out of Florida State, a combo guard, Steve, and he's not a great playmaker yet, but he does do a great job of limiting his turnovers.
Well, he understands his
The team struggled to stay in the game tonight, and the final score ended up not being even close. Do you think there was anything you or the team could have done differently to change the outcome?
Probably scored more points. I think if a few more of our shots went in, yeah, we could have won the game. Math was never my best subject, but I'm pretty sure that's how it would work out. Oh, and another thing, we could have not let them score as many points. So if we scored more and they scored less, I definitely think we would have won. Don't quote me on that, though. No, wait, actually, on second thought, please do quote me on that. I might even have to tweet that later tonight.